friends, we'll be off to new adventures, you will see. Off to the center of the earth or the bottom of the sea, so come with me. To the center of the earth, where life is started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. On the bottom of the sea, we're down so many leagues, just to find the proof we need. And the center of the earth, the center of the earth.
Travel is what we like to do.
Our adventures old and new,
They keep us strong.
why don't you help us set our sails? We'll discover many trails, so come along.
Rigodon
And Tico too.
with Romy and new friends for you.
Join me along with all my friends on a trip that never ends to many places old and new. To the center of the earth, where life is started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. At the center of the earth, the bottom of the sea, the center of the earth, you gotta come with me.
Episode 14, A Maritime Mystery.
We have safely emerged from the center of the earth. What adventures we had! Like the storms that nearly capsized our raft, and the attack by prehistoric sea monsters, and then our ascent back to the Earth's surface on a wave of red-hot lava. Eventually, we emerged from the Stromboli volcano in Italy. At last, we returned to London to win the wager of £20,000 from Monsieur Sullivan. Oh, mon Dieu, I can hardly believe it. Having returned from our fantastic journey to the center of the earth, we are now back inside our comfortable, warm home once more. Ah, home sweet home. Whew, whew. Whew, whew. Oh, that feels better. It's so good to be home. Now. Oh, London. What a lovely day. I am so glad that we are not still at the center of the earth. Oh, mon Dieu. The time that I was scared by that skeleton still haunts me. It was horrible. And Monsieur Fogg had a lucky escape too when he fought off that fearsome creature. But of course, I should not have worried myself, because Monsieur Fogg always knows how to escape from a tricky situation. Ha! Hey Tico, where are you?
I'm in the shower.
Ha ha!
Oh, Rigodon, this is lovely. It's the first proper hot wash I've had for weeks, so you should try it, you know?
Do not be cheeky, Tico. Just make sure you save me some water.
Now our journey is over, we can have as many showers as we want. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Rigodon, what's going on? Why you turn off the tap, huh? It's not fair. I'm a cold and covered in soap suds. You traitor, give me back my water. Quickly, my skin has gone all goosebumpy.
Do my ears deceive me, Tico? Or did I possibly hear you mention that unmentionable word, journey?
That's right. I said now that our journey is over. Now please, Rigodon, turn the water back on. I'm freezing to pieces and I'm getting cold.
Not just yet. First of all, I would like you to say something. Now, ready? Repeat after me. I promise never to mention the word journey ever again.
All right. I promise never to mention the word journey ever again. Now please, Rigodon, turn on the hot water. I am freezing. I'll get a cold. Achoo, you see? Achoo.
Okay, Tico, I will give you back your hot water. But if you mention that word again, off it goes, okay?
Huh? Oh, hey! Okay, you win. I'll do anything to keep my hot shower. My goosebumps are disappearing already.
So, Princess Romy, goodbye. It's time for us to leave. I'm so glad your journey was such a success. Thank you so much for your warm hospitality.
We would never have got to the centre of the earth without your help, Professor Fridriksson. You took care of us in Iceland and introduced us to Hans, our guide.
Where would you like me to put these suitcases, Princess?
He's a very loyal man.
Yes, he is. Oh, thank you very much. You can leave them there, Hans. They're Mr. Fogg's. I'll get Rigodon to take them up to his room presently.
We must hurry, my friends, or we might miss the train.
Hello, Professor Lidenbrock.
Hello, my dear princess. I see Hans has the luggage ready. Where's Mr. Fogg? I haven't even said goodbye to him yet.
He's over at the offices of the Morning Chronicle.
It's a shame, but it looks like we're going to miss him, Professor.
But I cannot leave without saying goodbye to my dear friend.
Don't worry, gentlemen. You'll get to say goodbye. My husband told me to tell you that he'll meet you at the railway station.
Well, that's all right then.
Well, if we're all set, I think it's time for us to go. The train is waiting and we certainly don't want to miss it. Huh?
Oh, please forgive me, Professor.
Of course, we're just about to leave, Rigodon. Perhaps you would like to accompany us to Hamburg.
To Hamburg? Mon Dieu, Professor, certainly not. I will accompany you to the carriage, but not a step further, okay? Now that I am home, I intend staying here.
Thank you, Hans. That's the last one. Goodbye, Rigodon, my fine young friend. I really enjoyed your company on our adventure. Now take care of yourself and look after that yo-yo compass.
Do not worry, Professor. I shall keep it safe in the pocket of my coat. See?
Good. Just make sure you don't lose it. You will need it for your next adventure.
Oh, no, Professor. You do not understand. You see, I am not going on any more adventures ever again.
You say that now, but you'll never know, Rigodon. You be sure to look after it.
The carriage is all set to leave now, Professor. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Hans.
Goodbye, Hans.
Goodbye, Rigodon.
Hey, wait for me. I want to say goodbye to everybody, too.
Goodbye. Have a safe journey.
Hey, wait for me. Come back. That's not fair. They've gone and left without saying goodbye to Tico. Achoo.
Oh, dear Tico. It sounds as if you have caught a nasty cold.
Oh, dear Tico, it sounds as if you have caught a nasty cold. Well, I have, and it's all your fault, you big bully, for turning off my lovely hot water. Now look what you've done. Achoo! Achoo!
Well, gentlemen, what do you think? Now, these mysterious attacks on international shipping are becoming more and more frequent, Mr. Fogg. It's serious. Yes, we both think you should accept the American government's invitation to join their expedition, Mr. Fogg, and solve the mystery of the sea monster.
That is rather a tall order, my friends.
I beg you to accept the Americans' offer, Mr. Fogg. You're the only person I know who could solve such a mystery and take on the challenge of a sea monster.
I'm not sure, gentlemen. It would be an incredibly difficult task, but I must admit rather a tempting one.
Precisely, Mr. Fogg. It would be a challenge of the highest scientific and journalistic order. Perfect for you. Well?
Quite possibly. Yes.
Give Mr. Fogg all the information we have, Ralph. Aha! You'll find this most interesting, Mr. Fogg. On Thursday, the 23rd of July, the SS Moravia was sailing off the Australian coast when suddenly, out of the darkness, a mysterious object was sighted.
Look, Ivan, there's something in the water dead ahead of us. We're going to hit it. It could sink us.
It's huge. What could it be?
Quickly, we must tell the captain.
Stop engines, we're going to crash. Oh! Captain, we must change course at once.
There's something in the water, Captain. We're going to hit it.
Quickly.
What?
You must stop all engines, Captain.
I beg you, Captain, look for yourself.
Whoa! Whatever it is, it's moving towards us at top speed. We'll never change course in time. It's going to ram us. We must get to the lifeboats. Oh no, it's too late. Brace yourselves, men! It's hit us! The Moravia sank, and the survivors were rescued the following day. Another mysterious case happened only last week. At 6:15, the SS Helvetia, a sailing ship, was cruising peacefully in the Pacific Ocean. The passengers were relaxing on deck, not a care in the world.
I really enjoyed our cruise. Have you, dear?
I have, my dearest. It's a shame that it's gone so quickly. In 2 days' time, it will all be over.
Man the lifeboats, quickly! Abandon ship! Right. Please don't panic, ladies and gentlemen. There's room for all. Stay calm.
Frederick, this is awful. What is going to happen to us?
Don't worry, my dear. I'm sure we'll be okay. If the ship sinks, just stay close to me.
Look out below! Now lower the lifeboats. Good luck, everyone.
No lives were lost on that occasion, thank goodness, but nevertheless, the ship went down with all its cargo. And this very morning, on the Atlantic Ocean, the paddle steamer SS Shannon also came across something very disturbing. Oh, my goodness! Look, Captain, there's something in the water over there.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Huh? Whoa! It's coming straight at us, Captain, and we're not quick enough to avoid its attack.
What? Go and sound the alarm, bosun. We'll have to abandon ship. All hands give stations! Man the lifeboats! Now come on, come on!
Opinion is divided as to the origin of the monster. Some experts say it is a giant narwhal, while others believe it is something more sinister, but no one knows for sure.
I don't think any member of the animal kingdom is responsible for these attacks, gentlemen. After all, the largest whale known to man is no longer than 56 metres, and according to eyewitnesses, this mysterious monster appears to be about 100 metres in length, which is an incredible size for a sea creature.
Ooh, then what do you suppose it could be, Mr. Fogg?
I really have no idea at the moment, but I fully intend to investigate it.
Bravo, Mr. Fogg! I knew you'd accept the Americans' invitation. You can't refuse a challenge.
I haven't decided to join them yet, Ralph. I have some inquiries of my own to make first. I'm going to the Thames shipyard, if you'd care to join me.
Do you have some information that we know nothing about?
Yes, I do. A friend of mine who works at the Admiralty informs me that a ship came into dock this morning with collision damage to her hull. I'm going to inspect it.
That's a great idea, Mr. Fogg. We must get down to the docks at once and talk to as many witnesses as possible.
All in good time, Ralph. First, I want you to come with me to the railway station. I must say goodbye to my travelling companions.
I'd be delighted.
It has been a great pleasure knowing you, Princess. Please take care of yourself.
You too, Professor.
I most certainly will, and I hope you and your husband will come and visit us in Hamburg.
I've not worked this hard since I climbed down into the Sneffels volcano.
The boat train for Dover will leave from platform 2. All aboard, please.
Come on, Ralph. We only have a few minutes before the train leaves. We must hurry or we may miss them. Platform 2 is over this way, Ralph. Come on. Hey, Hans!
Huh? Hey, Mr. Fogg, it's nice to see you. We were beginning to think that you wouldn't get here in time.
I'm so glad you're here, Mr. Fogg. I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye.
We must visit the Professor in Hamburg, Willy.
Professor? It's been a real pleasure to know you, sir.
You too, Ralph, and thank you for your newspaper support on our journey to the center of the Earth. And with Mr. Fogg's generous donation of £20,000, I will build the most magnificent library Hamburg has ever seen.
I'm sure you will, Professor, and I look forward to the day that we visit it.
Hans, there's something that I'd nearly forgotten.
What is it, Mr. Fogg?
Here. I believe I still owe you some money for your last week's wages, Hans. Take it, and thanks once again for all your help.
But you've made a mistake, Mr. Fogg. You give me too much. There's more than 6 months' wages here.
Keep it, Hans. Our journey to the center of the Earth was very dangerous. We could never have done it without you.
We had some scary times.
You all right, Hans?
Yes, I'm okay.
Catch this!
Okay, I've got it. You can pull me up now.
Now hold on!
You'd all better get on board, or you'll miss your train.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a safe journey home.
Bye.
Goodbye, my dear friends. Goodbye to you all.
Goodbye, Professor Lidenbrock.
Remember us to your nephew Axel.
Good luck with your library.
I shall miss you all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There.
As soon as the train departed, Monsieur Fogg went straight to the docks to look at the damage to the ship.
There it is. And here's Captain Bailey.
Mr. Fogg, it's good of you to come. The voyage was a disaster. Just look at the damage done to my ship. It's ruined. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Now calm down, Captain Bailey. I want you to tell me exactly what happened to your vessel.
Oh? Well, I'll tell you what I saw, Mr. Fogg, but I just know that you won't believe me. A sea monster attacked my ship. It destroyed my sails and tore a hole out of the prow. Just come and have a look at this.
Oh, that's awful.
It will be months before I can put to sea again.
Ralph, come and look at this. The damage is perfectly triangular in shape, and the hull of this ship is nearly 2 foot thick and steel-plated. No sea creature, however monstrous, could have caused it.
Having seen the damage for myself, I must say that I agree with you, Mr. Fogg.
So you don't believe it was some kind of sea monster, Mr. Fogg?
I most certainly do not. Whatever caused the terrible damage to your ship and the others, Captain Bailey, is also threatening innocent lives, and it must be stopped as soon as possible.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, can I assume that you intend to accept the Americans' offer to join them on their expedition to find the culprit, Mr. Fogg?
Only someone with your experience can succeed, Mr. Fogg, and the international shipping community will owe you a great debt.
We must contact the Americans at once.
It could turn out to be a very dangerous journey, Princess. Don't you think you should stay in London?
Oh, no, Willy, I don't mind adventures. After all, I have just returned from the centre of the earth, remember?
My dear Romy, you are the most supportive wife a man could wish for. Let's go home and tell Rigodon and Tico that we are all off on another expedition.
Oh, mon Dieu, now that we are home again, we can unpack and relax, Tico. It will be so nice not to be rushing around all the time, huh?
Yes, and now we can eat properly too. Talking of which, I think it must soon be time for a bit of a snack, huh?
You are unbelievable, Tico. We have not even unpacked our suitcases and you are already thinking of your stomach.
You don't understand, Rigodon. You see, when my tummy is empty, I can't think of nothing else. Right now, I'm thinking of jelly, chips, and a chocolate.
You should be thinking of how good it is to be back home, Tico. Just imagine no more trips around or under the earth. No more mysteries for us to solve. Just home, sweet home. All around the world we'll go together day by day. Anytime you want me, you can whistle in this way. And I will be there ready to help you anywhere. Hand in hand we'll always go to many places we don't know. We'll see along the way, and every time we'll find a way to carry on.
Tico, Rigodon, are you upstairs? Mr. Fogg is calling us, Rigodon. I wonder why.
Let us go and find out. We will be down right away, Monsieur Fogg.
Can I get you anything? A sandwich, a cake perhaps, tea? You really should eat something to keep your strength up, you know.
No, nothing for me, thank you, my dear.
You wanted us, sir? We are at your service, Monsieur Fogg.
You want a nice roast beef sandwich or steak and kidney pie? Because if you do, it would be my pleasure to join you, Mr. Fogg. I'm starving.
Well, Monsieur, Huh?
You look as if you've just seen a ghost, Rigodon.
Worse than that, monsieur, I see suitcases.
There's something I want to tell you. Not just you, Rigodon, but Tico too.
What? Ooh.
That newspaper report has something to do with it.
Oh, mon Dieu, mon Dieu. What is it?
I have some exciting news for you.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Let me guess. We are going on another journey, monsieur.
Oh, not again!
Yes.
How did you guess?
Oh, are we going to fight the terrible sea monsters that I read about in the newspaper?
We are going to solve this mystery.
What? You want us to go chasing after a sea monster, but we've only just come back from the center of the earth. We haven't even unpacked. Forgive me for saying so, Mr. Fogg, but I think you are completely crazy.
I don't believe this is happening to us.
We sail for New York first thing in the morning.
I don't know about you, Rigodon, but I think we should find out if it's not too late to get our jobs back in the circus. At least they would feed us.
Mr. Fogg! Mr. Fogg!
Hmm?
Mr. Fogg, wait! Here, sir, the morning paper, and I'd just like to say good luck on your forthcoming adventure.
Thank you, my boy. You'll be able to read of our progress in your very own publication. Let's see what today's headlines say. Mr. Willy Fog to join the SS Abraham Lincoln in New York, America.
How exciting going to New York.
Ha!
Bye, bye! Good luck, Mr. Fogg. I hope you find the monster.
Hello down there! You must all get aboard straight away. Come on! The ship will be leaving the harbour in a few minutes' time. You must hurry!
How nice of Ralph to come and see us all off. Well, come on, everybody. We had better get aboard. Romy? Right, come along, Rigodon, Tico, as quick as you can now.
We're right behind you, monsieur.
I wish it was us seeing Ralph off, and not the other way around, you know?
Well, it is not.
And speaking of Ralph, look, there he is.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we have a safe and trouble-free passage.
Oh, but I thought you were here to see us all off, Ralph.
As a journalist, I see it as my duty to be wherever the news is, Princess. I will go anywhere, and that includes going all the way to New York if necessary.
So you're coming with us, are you, Ralph? Well, it will be a pleasure to have you along.
If the mystery of the sea monster is to be solved, I have every intention of being there.
If it can be solved, my husband is the man to do it.
I have a feeling that we are about to embark on what will turn out to be our most incredible journey yet. A journey across the sea into the unknown.
Hey, Rigodon, if we come face to face with this sea monster, we may get our picture in the papers.
Oh, the sea monster? And so, having quickly repacked our suitcases, we leave London on a ship bound for New York. On board the ship, we meet some old friends of ours, which brings back many memories for myself and Tico. Not all of them pleasant. Even before we reach New York to join the American government's expedition, new dangers present themselves, as they will throughout our new adventure in search of the mysterious sea monster.